Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, folks, while people are still wanting to find out where is the missing Malaysia flight 370, where is the plane? What happened? Was it shot out of the sky? Was it blown up by those two Iranians? Did the Russians blow it out of the sky? Did the Americans? Did the Chinese? Did the Russians hijack it? Did the Iranians do it? While the phones are ringing, where's the plane? Where's the 239 souls? While we continue to wait on that, let's go back to the Ukraine. Don't forget, the Cold War is getting warmer. And I want to thank Mike Dell for this report. I also want to thank several people. I forgot James McKay for the last video I just did on the two Iranian men. And you can watch that. And Iran blaming America for hijacking the plane. Well, in Russia, in Crimea. Oh, did I say Crimea is in Russia? In a few days it will be. With an eye on Crimea, Ukraine, the United States starts military drills on Russia's doorsteps. Are you serious? Yes. According to Reuters, the United States will signal its resolve to protect its NATO allies near Russia's borders on Tuesday with the start of the first joint military training exercise in the region since the Kremlin intervention in Ukraine. In the Black Sea, across the water from the Crimean Peninsula, where Russian military groups have seized control from Ukrainian authorities, a U.S. Navy destroyer will take part in maneuvers with the Romanians and the Bulgarian warships. Now, to the north, in Poland, the United States fighter jets are arriving at their Air Force base to take part in also joint exercises with the Polish on the other side of the Ukrainian border, with Poland's president expected to review the maneuvers. The United States stressed that both training drills were planned before the Ukrainian crisis, but they are also a signal of support for NATO members, nervous that if Russia is prepared to intervene in Ukraine, could one of their nations be next? Now, the exercises underline that it is Washington which has so far taken the lead in the international response to Russia's actions in the Ukraine, while the European Union is hampered by the need of a consensus among its members, has been less bold. In Poland, a staunch U.S. ally still haunted by decades of Russian domination during the Cold War, officials say that the scope of the air exercise was beefed up specifically in response to the Russian intervention in Crimea in the Ukraine. Now, speaking Monday at a Polish rocket defense site not far from the Russian Baltic Fleet base, Polish Defense Minister Szymanlak said that the exercise was to have been similar and should have been smaller, involving only transport aircrafts. But that's been beefed up, folks. So Poland and the Americans are beefing up air exercises along the Ukrainian border, and the United States with the Romanians and the Bulgarians are beefing up naval exercises in the Black Sea, right there in the doorstep of Russia. So things are heating up in this conflict here, but there's no question Vladimir Putin has made several checkmates, and he is just about ready to completely have full possession of Crimea as soon as the vote is cast by the people on March 16th. It's a done deal. The Russian soldiers are already there. The flags are changing from Ukrainian to Russian, and in a few days it will be official. The question is, will Russia then go ahead and go after the rest of Ukraine and try to put the former president, who says he still is president, Yanukovych. Yanukovych says that he is still the president. So is Russia's next move after they after the invasion, after they take Crimea from Ukraine, will their next move be to take those troops and go further into the Ukraine, working their way straight for Kiev to take that government out of power and reinstill Yanukovych as the president of Ukraine under Russian military might? I mean, that's a real possibility. And what will be the response of the European Union? What will be the response of the United Nations? What will be the response of the United States if Russia goes forward? And who shot that plane out of the sky? Or did somebody shoot out of the sky? Or did it crash? Where is it? Or has it been hijacked? And are those 20 RFID microchip engineers being interrogated somewhere under a bunker in the jungles of North Vietnam? Just saying. Something's going on. And certainly the Bible told us there would be wars and rumors of wars. And nation would rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there would be famines and pestilence and earthquakes. Divers places, and all of these would be the beginning of sorrows. And folks, I'm telling you, and we are living in precarious times, in very, very, very dangerous times. We've not seen times like this since the World War II. I'll be right back. I got more information for you in just a moment. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Don't miss today's show. Whatever you do, do not miss today's show. It's from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern at my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. We got a new chat room, and you can get in there and fellowship and ask questions. Write to me if you want to. It will be powerful. It'll also be on live stream, also a new live stream, also Roku. If you have Roku satellite, go to the new live stream channel. Just type my name, Paul Begley. You can watch it live. It's also going to be on Blog Talk Radio. Or if you're not home but you don't want to miss the broadcast, you can listen to the entire 3 hours on your cell phone by simply dialing the number 347-324-5208. That's 347-324-5208. If you miss the show but want to listen to the entire podcast, it's on iTunes. And you can find it on iTunes. Just go to iTunes and type Paul Begley. Or actually, you can type Coming Apocalypse. Would be even easier. Yeah, just go to iTunes and type The Coming Apocalypse. And you can find the entire show. Every day the shows are downloaded on there. And they're available free on a podcast. All right, God bless. We'll see you in a little bit.